Hello?
Hello, I'm looking for Mrs. Gounder, please.
Yes, in connection with what?
Hi, I'm calling from Dr. Taron's office. I'm the orthodontist that made your plate. I believe it keeps popping out.
Correct. Yes. It's actually not sitting properly. Not even sitting flush.
Yeah. Okay, look, regrettably, this was my mistake.
Okay.
Okay.
And now, because you said if I bring it in, I'm going to be without for 2 days, and I can't do that because I've got meetings.
Okay, yes, and there are two very prominent teeth there in the front, just off.
Yes, and I've actually got showings. I've got range showings, and I need to talk a lot because I'm a buyer. I talk a lot, so... you see, and I've got appointments. I'm going to Cape Town tomorrow, and Thursday I'm at Edgar's.
Okay, all right.
Can't you do it in 1 day?
It's not as simple as just an adjustment because, as I said, regrettably, this is my mistake. Now, it's very, very rare that we do, on two different people, a very similar structure.
Yes.
A very similar plate. And I've accidentally issued the wrong plate.
Oh, that's why. I can't even eat because it picks up. I have been having liquids since Sunday.
Yeah, you see, your plate was, it's actually a plate for another 16-year-old boy that had his two teeth knocked out from a cricket ball.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
You actually wearing the 16-year-old boy's plate in your mouth now.
that's why it's actually...
And it's very rare because, I mean, what are the chances of making an almost identical plate? You understand?
Yeah. And there's nothing that he can actually do to sub it in between because there's no way that I can go without a teeth in the front.
We've got to give the boy his rightful plate because his parents said he's got photographs on Thursday, school photographs for the cricket team.
I don't know, because I've got meetings. And you telling me where is my plate?
Well, your plate we accidentally gave to him, and it's also popping out. So we just need to switch the two.
You're saying now that I'm wearing his plate and he's got my plate?
Yes, so you've been wearing his and he's been wearing hers. It's a crazy mix-up.
No, this is madness. So you're telling me that now we must swap around. It's not as easy as swapping around. There's no ways in hell I'm going to do that.
Well, it's going to fit perfectly, you know what I'm saying? Because his one is meant for your mouth.
But I can't understand. How can now I use his plate and he use my plate? There's no ways I'm going to agree to that.
No, but that's what you're doing now. Do you understand what I'm saying? You are using his plate and he's using your plate.
Yeah, but now you're saying we're going to swap around again. That's a frustration for me. You don't pay $7,000 for a plate for a mistake like this.
He was actually using his plate, okay, and then it needed to come in for an adjustment, and then I accidentally gave you. Because he was using this plate for 3 months already. The one that's the plate that's in your mouth is his plate that he had already been wearing for 3 months, and it came in for a repair.
You know what? This is. Let me just tell you something. I'm frustrated. Would you, in your case, you telling me something like this? I will take this plate and chuck it in the bin, and I'll charge you guys full medical aid rates.
No, man, please don't do that because it's this young.
I'm telling you because would you do that in my case? You're telling me I'm using someone else's plate in my mouth. How the can you something like this?
It was a terrible mix-up, ma'am. It was a
No,
terrible.
there's a terrible mix-up. Because now I'll take this up with Discovery. Because this is a screw-up to me.
I know, ma'am. He was using this plate for 3 months.
Now get because this is a new plate for me. I'm not listening to your guys. You guys will reimburse me for the full $7,000 that I paid for this plate.
Yeah, sure, we will do that, ma'am. We will do that. But we've got to solve the immediate issue right now, you understand?
The problem is I've got back-to-back meetings. How the hell can I use this off my mouth now?
Well, look, I'll give you... He's prepared. I mean, he can give you the plate this afternoon. He's at St. John's.
You don't understand. It's not as simple as that. I care a I'm using someone else's plate in my mouth.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is...
But this is pure... Yeah, I don't care. This is frustration. You guys will reimburse me full and you'll pay for this plate.
But what I'm saying is that he's at St. John's. He's actually at cricket practice now. He's finishing at 4 o'clock. I can have a driver there, and I can personally take it out his mouth, literally, and come and give it to you and take the one that's in your mouth and give it back to him.
You telling me you take his plate off his mouth and give it to me, and I must take my plate off my mouth and give it to him?
Correct, ma'am.
You're actually saying that's correct. You're actually saying that's correct.
Okay, but ma'am, I don't see any other solution here because the plates need to be switched.
You tell me. Hold on a sec. You tell me if you're in my shoes. You tell me it's simple as this. He'll take his plate off his mouth and give it to me, and I must take my plate off my mouth and give it to him. Is it as simple as that?
Ma'am, you'll see.
It's not as simple as that. You don't understand the logic.
Tonight you will.
First time I put a plate.
Tonight you'll be able to eat steak. You'll be able to eat whatever you want.
That's not my problem. You basically saying I should be able to eat steak, but I flip and got someone else's plate in my mouth. I care what you guys actually do.
Ma'am, can I be honest? Your mouth is so dirty, I'm sure more teeth didn't fall out.
This is malpractice. This is not ethical way to actually work with a patient.
Ma'am, it's not malpractice. It's, let me call it what we call a little oopsie.
No, it can't be a little oopsie. If you're in my situation, you won't say that. It's not a little oopsie. I'm sorry. So I've been inconvenienced since the time I put it on Saturday till now that I could only have liquids because of your guys not practicing properly.
I don't see what the issue. Well, what is the issue, ma'am?
You don't see what the issue is.
No.
You don't see what the issue is.
Do you want the plate by
I can tell you right now. I actually feel like vomiting. Number. Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Gounder?
I'm listening.
Okay, I just wanted to find out if you'd calm down and if we could find a better resolution.
It's so disgusting. I cannot believe that a doctor can work with this.
Who's that?
This is somebody that works with Calais. She can hear you. We all can hear you.
Okay.
It's unacceptable that you treat somebody like this and you ask for money in advance and then you're so negligent that you don't check what plate you're putting in their mouth.
Mrs. Gounder, can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly. I just can't speak. I'm so upset. I just can't talk to you.
Okay, because you're speaking like whether you got a mouthful of teeth. Which is...
Don't dare speak like that to somebody that she's speaking like she's got a mouthful of teeth. She's got the wrong plate put in her mouth.
Look, I just wanted to tell her that when she goes into meetings, she must be careful with the plate out because she's going to be a bit of a whistle. She must just be careful what area she's in because she might be calling taxis all over the place. Okay, guess what, guys? Guess what, ladies? Calais, it's actually Whackhead Simpson.
Oh my gosh. Are you joking? I actually feel like vomiting.
She is awesome. Oh, wow. Love that. Listen, she's going to get her teeth sorted out, no doubt. I hope anyway.